classes can be difficult and the material overwhelming, and you may find yourself needing a little extra explanation. Supplemental Instruction is here to help. Supplemental Instruction at Monmouth University is a free on-campus resource aimed at helping students comprehend challenging material. These peer-led study sessions are designed to review and reinforce material in a fun, relaxed, and collaborative setting.
When it's a one-on-one, even with a professor, there's that level of authority there that could be intimidating to some students. So I feel when you are with other peers, other students yourself, it's more comfortable.
So I like to see when people are really engaging with one another, maybe one person picks up on something, the other one doesn't, right? But then as we switch topics, the other person picks up on something, and you see that active learning. This person is helping fill in the blank.
You have 1 or 2 weekly sessions, and they could be anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. If it's around exam time, sometimes they're like 4 or 5 hours.
Basically, you're reviewing material, not teaching at someone, because that's what class is for. It's interactive, and I think it's the best way for students to learn.
Supplemental instruction is working on a subject matter from a class that tends to be more difficult.
The exponent for h3 plus 0.1 over 0.05.
Supplemental instruction helps you to learn that information, integrate it into your knowledge, and help you to master the coursework and do great on your exams.
SI leaders are undergraduate students recommended by the professor who have already taken the course and mastered the content. They attend the same classes as the student and take notes in preparation for SI sessions.
So you're like a supplement to the professor. You provide individual sessions, I guess you could say, to the students that require a little bit of extra help or just want to become more confident throughout the course.
See on a monthly basis. Good.
Where the SI program really is aimed more for you creating a relationship with a professor and then helping that professor to deliver the content that they might not be able to deliver in that setting. So they say, okay, well, I'm going to go over this big topic. During your groups, let's go over X, Y, and Z.
Do not confuse either or. That would be horrible.
Be an SI leader. It will help not only reinforce your particular content knowledge, but it'll get you out and about in the Monmouth community. You'll know the different professors, you'll be comfortable with the kids, and you kind of do act like a mentor. It really helps you kind of feel as part of a family.
So the career I have now is definitely aided thanks to supplemental instruction. All those skills that you sort of obtained as an SI leader, being confident, having a good dialogue, and learning how to explain things to the layperson that they can understand, that is the best carryover to my profession as a physical therapist.
It was just a natural fit for SI and an education major. It was like getting on-the-job training. What I got to do was test everything out first. And by the time I got into the classroom for all my student teaching, I was pretty comfortable with everything.
It's information that I'm learning right now, and especially integrating here in SI, is going to be directly applicable to my graduate studies.
It did come up in my interviews. They're like, what is this supplemental instruction that's on your resume? I'm like, oh, it's very much like a teaching assistant, a little bit more in depth. You're a little bit more in touch with the students.
It was nice to kind of go back and show them that you have a passion for teaching and to working with people and to working with kids. I think it really helps to show them a different side of you.
I'll never forget the first time a student came to me and he said, I wouldn't have passed my first exam without you.
It's always great seeing how a student can progress.
A lot of them are going to be in the similar spots that you were, and it just helps to give them your insight. Well, what classes should I take next semester? Have you taken this, this professor or that professor? How should I kind of schedule my classes? You're going to have kids that actually need that support.
I'm grateful for the opportunity that I was able to take part in SI. I've made a lot of good friends. I've made a lot of good colleagues.
SI is an amazing way to network, reinforce material, and to make a lot of friends.
Yeah, SI is like its own little community almost. You make great friends, you get to experience a whole different level of teaching somebody something, and you just have a lot of fun.
Every college should have an SI program.